how much you had or not had.
I just didn't.
You were like, I can control how much cleavage I have. I was like, yes, you
Get
can.
a zipper.
We're just a couple sexual predators.
Yeah. That's great.
We just saw Predator Badlands.
Yes.
It's the second Predator movie. Technically, I think he had a show as well.
Okay.
Dan Trachtenberg, I think is the
Yeah, I
guy's
saw
name.
that.
Which I always think Michelle Trachtenberg, which is that girl.
That's why I know that name.
Yeah.
Okay, I was like...
I don't think there's any relation, but
It's a
he
really
did.
specific
He did Prey, which
I just watched recently.
yeah, and came out during. No, it didn't come out during COVID. It came out. I was working at Water Tower when that came out. Because it was definitely post Hack the Movies. But the thing that sucked about that was that like they're putting like the last good Predator movie direct to Hulu or whatever it was.
Yeah.
And because I grew up with the first two movies, I love Part 2. Everybody always gives me shit about Part 2.
I think that's the one I haven't seen.
Because they go from the jungle to the
yeah.
urban jungle.
Oh, okay.
And it's Danny Glover, and he's like, they're like fighting, they're like narc cops in Los Angeles, and then the Predator shows up and is like skinning drug dealers and shit like that. But people always like talk shit about that movie, but I think it's a huge part of the Predator as a character.
Okay.
And at the end when they like, he lives, and then the other Predators throw him a musket. Because as an honor, like, for him defeating one of theirs. So there's a code amongst them, and I was like that.
Which they did expand on.
Yeah, but even in the first movie they do that, like when he's fighting certain guys. But it's and then you have Predators, which is the one that Robert Rodriguez produced, which was fine. It was a planet for hunting, but they drop all these like human killers there. So it's like the like a hitman for like the mob and Yakuza, and then they drop this one guy, and it's the dude from That 70s Show, and he's a doctor, and he doesn't know why he's there, but it turns out he's a serial killer.
Oh,
yeah.
I have a soft spot for serial killer doctor.
And it's the dude who's Venom in Spider-Man 3.
Oh, okay.
The two Alien vs. Predator movies were pretty lousy.
Yeah.
The Predators were.
First one recently.
Yeah, the Predator was just too big and rubbery looking.
Yeah.
The second one was so fucking dark you couldn't tell what was going on half the time. And then you had the last Predator movie that came out before Prey, which was the one I was telling you about, that the Predator came to Earth to get autism.
Yes.
Yes.
Which was interesting.
And you're like, wait, explain that?
I was like, okay, I assumed you were making a joke, like, oh, he came to get thing associated with that. No. He came to catch autism.
Yeah. Which I didn't know you could catch.
You can.
It's like lupus. Well, I guess what if we took the Predator to the Tylenol factory? No?
Then he's good demand. We take him to trains.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. All of a sudden, the Predator loved. Oh man, a Predator on trains would be awesome. Just fucking autistic Predator on a train.
Hey man,
could have been a great movie.
We've been coming up with genius movies.
I know we have.
Tonight.
I know. So there was Prey, which with it going direct to Hulu, I was like, don't do that. And it turned out to be fucking really awesome.
Good.
Yeah. I love the whole Native American angle of it and stuff like that. And I also liked that the Predator in that one looked a little bit more like the original design for the Predator when Jean-Claude Van Damme was the Predator.
Right.
And then they had Stan Winston redo it because it had like a big long goofy neck and stuff like that. So this one is the Predator is the main character.
Yes, which I think is very neat. He speaks in his language the whole time, which again also thought was neat.
The cool thing is I've only played 2 Predator games. I played the Alien vs. Predator game on Sega Genesis, and I played the awful NES Predator game, where at one point you have to fight just the Predator's head, and it's like shooting lasers.
I mean, I guess it does that.
No, but not its head.
Not really, no.
So I didn't they don't really ever go into the lore of what they are outside of the comics and the books and stuff like that. I used to read all the Dark Horse books, so it was cool.
Does this track with the books and the comics?
To a degree, yeah. I mean, there's the code system amongst them and their species and stuff like that. I liked that the ones in this one had more of a Nordic look to them, which I thought was really, really neat.
Because I've always found the Predators really hot. Just like day one, I watched whenever I watched the first one, I was like,
and it's funny too because
I liked that they kept that aspect to the design.
When the first trailer for this one came out, everybody was making fun of the fact that the Predator had like dude hipster bun kind of thing. But it's like, well, no, he's he's still a teenager.
Yeah, he's
you
got
know?
like a ponytail.
Yeah, but it's like he's not fully a predator yet, and he's the runt of the litter.
Yeah,
which I thought was kind of cool. I liked that his brother spared him.
Yes, I thought that was super interesting because in general I noticed a lot of similarities with like Klingons.
Oh yeah, me too. Yep.
Which I thought was really neat because obviously I like the Klingons and like I love Worf. You know,
there was a lot of Worf in this.
There was a lot of Worf in this. I was like, oh, I like that. But yeah, I just I liked the peek into because I haven't read the books or the comics or any of that, so I liked the peek into the culture itself, and like I said, a lot of similarities with Klingons. But yeah, super interesting that they cull their week. Yeah, which makes sense, I guess, with everything else. But yeah, very very.
Yeah, cool. And I thought that it was, but it was cool. If you would have explained the plot to this movie to me before, I would have been like, "Fuck no!" Yeah. Oh, the Predator's gonna be the main character, and he's gonna talk. But he doesn't really talk. It's all subtitled. But it's not like done like bad like the Star Wars.
I think is what
Yautja. They're not it's not the Star Wars holiday special. You know, it's type of subtitles.
Oh,
but then you were like, oh, and his friend is gonna be the Dakota Fan or Elle Fanning. And I was just like, none of that should work. And then we're gonna add a little cute
creature,
like a little baby Yoda to it. And I was just like, if you would have explained that to me, I'd have been like, fuck you.
But no, this was awesome.
It works, yeah.
Yeah, it worked out really well. So.
Great action.
Yes. So many, like, really solid kills. And it was funny because at one point you're like, wow, this movie's PG-13. Yeah. It was like, it's not, you were like, that nobody's human.
Yeah.
All these kills are on synths or like,
creatures.
Or creatures.
And that's the other cool thing is because of, Alien vs. Predator obviously ties the Alien and the Predator universe together, but now, and we've already known that Weyland-Yutani is part of Blade Runner, but now all of them are together in one, and these are synthetics, not replicants. Okay. So it goes into the into that. And Elle Fanning is what is her character's name?
Thea.
Thea.
And then there's also Tessa.
And Tessa.
Yes.
And they are
Thea is spelled Thia, which I thought was
cool. Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought that was cool.
He goes to the planet. He has to choose when he's with his brother what he has to kill and bring a trophy back to be part of the clan. But his father shows up and wants him culled because he's the weakest. Yep. So, but his brother sacrificed himself, and he goes to the dead planet basically, where everything there is bred to kill everything. And he comes across a badly damaged synthetic, which is Elle Fanning's character.
Yes, she's missing her legs.
She's missing her legs. And again, if you would have told me that like there would be witty repartee with the Predator, I would have been like, that ain't gonna work.
They played that really well because he's playing it so straight. Even when he was making the joke or whatever, it's like delivered really straight, where I missed it as a joke. Yeah. And if I were in her situation, like in her position, I would have been like, yes, of course, like just agree.
He had a little like not dumb Drax.
Yeah.
Where it was like he's not breaking the character, but he's also able to have levity in those scenes as well.
Very deadpan levity. They stretch.
Whatever. So she was left there to die basically, but she can't. And she can help the Predator in collecting, his trophy. But really, what she needs to do is get back to her ship so she can repair herself and call her sister, who's not really her sister.
Oh yeah, good. Like I wanted to draw so many Star Trek comparisons with like lore and data there. But. Yeah, like, because she likes the idea, because she explicitly states, Thea, that is, that, like, that she and Tessa have more sensitivity.
Yeah, they were programmed to...
They've got emotions, basically.
Yep. And it's cool when they explain why is also really cool.
So, she gets this idea of, like, oh, wait, because she clearly cares about Tessa. And
we thought they were gay at first.
Yeah, before they did the whole sister thing, I was like, "Oh, you're so gay. You're so in love with her." And then it was like,
"Do what is it? Do computers dream of electric dicks?" Do androids dream? Of
do androids? Dicks? I was like, that doesn't sound right. But So at first I'm like, "Ha, gay, right?" And then it's like she's. Like, oh, I guess because...
I guess if they're robots and they're gay, it would be non-binary.
And it's always gay. But yeah,
11011. I come at 50,000 words a minute. I'm
I tried to, in my brain tried to put together how that would sound, 50,000 words a minute.
I'm the fuckbot 5,000.
That's like, I think that's the robot equivalent of when I'm like writing fics or whatever, and I have the whoever's, you know, they're starting to like rapidly curse under their breath, but because it's an android or a robot or whatever, they can. I need to stop.
Fuckbot 5,000. That's my new thing. I kick open the door and go, ooh, white boys.
Long since lost my train of thought. I have no idea what I was talking about.
Again, this is our movie, you know?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
I don't recall. It's gone.
She.
Oh yeah. Hang on, sister. Right, because I was trying to remember the name of our protagonist.
Mm-hmm.
My brain's saying it's Dex, but I don't think that's right.
Deck. Yeah.
Okay. D-E-K? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right, I was close.
He's the predator.
Yes.
But not a sexual predator, not a child predator.
No.
Well, technically,
well,
he's
yeah,
a teenager,
he himself is okay, well, yeah, when he's like, oh, so she's your sister.
Now I wanted somebody to do fan art of the Predator holding Chris Hansen's head, but he's wearing, like, those glasses and the mustache that, like, every, you know, person on Megan's Law has.
Oh, my God. Yeah, she really likes that idea. And, fast forwarding a little bit, right?
Mm-hmm.
They get to the Kalisk. I almost said nest. I guess technically it is, but the den or whatever. She finds her legs. She's getting very neat scene of her getting sewn back together by this little robot.
Did you see Prometheus?
Yes.
When she performs like a C-section on herself.
Yeah.
It kind of reminded me of that. Yeah.
But yeah, she's.
Which is weird because if that machine, it always bothered me. That machine's clearly made for. Guy Pearce's character, who's an elderly man.
Yes.
Why would there be a cesarean section function on something that's programmed to an elderly man?
Disembowelment? Or no, modified like gallbladder removal, I bet. I bet. I don't know.
Answer me, Ridley Scott.
I'm just trying to make it work.
Answer me, Ridley Scott. How come you don't return my calls?
Yeah, she's getting her. She has this adorable little robot thing, and it's got these like tiny little hands. It's got like fucking 8 of them.
Yeah.
And it's like just stitching her up, and it was the cutest
thing. Putting her like guts back in and stuff. Yeah,
it was adorable.
I really like her.
Yeah.
I was thinking, I was like, her and her sister kind of look exactly the same.
So I thought. Because of my face blindness, I was like, "Is this the thing?"
Well, you didn't know who Christopher Walken was.
Oh my God, that was so wild. We were talking about
Catch Me If You Can.
Yeah, Catch Me If You Can, and Christopher Walken plays DiCaprio's dad. And I like even right now I looked it up because I believe obviously I trust Newt especially on movie trivia. And I was like, that's not Christopher Walken. Like right now, my brain's like, no, it's not. Yeah. I'm like, I saw that it is.
I've only seen that movie twice.
I have also seen that movie.
But I distinctly remember the scene of him talking about the mouse falling into the thing and turning into cream.
Because I rewatched it last night, I think, and that's a really good movie. Yeah. But I forget why we were talking about that in the moment. I know where we are now, but so I was like, I tried to like get ahead of my face blindness. I was like, they look different, but I bet this is Sinners and they're played by the same chick.
No, I don't. Just the same chick playing both of them.
That's what I mean. Yeah. Is that what was happening?
Yeah.
Okay. See, I don't even know.
Because Dakota Fanning is much older.
Okay.
Yeah, she was a little girl in I Am Sam.
I didn't see that.
Where Sean Penn goes full retard. That's the movie. I think I told you before that movie has one of my. So that movie's about a mentally challenged man who's raising a daughter.
Okay.
And they're gonna take away his daughter because he's mentally challenged. But he had a baby with a homeless woman, and the homeless woman dipped after having the baby.
Is this the daughter, or is this a second baby?
This is that baby. This is the Dakota Fanning.
Okay,
yeah. So the thing I say to people is, he's a mentally challenged man, and he's having sex for the first time. Right. He's like, yay. She's a homeless woman who's now like reached the level where she's having sex with a mentally challenged man. That would be like if I told you that, like, guess what? Last night I smoked crack with Bradley Cooper. You'd be like, holy shit, that's awesome for you, but what the fuck happened to Bradley Cooper? You know?
Okay, fair.
Right?
Fair. I I like how my laugh was so high pitched that Elvira jumped. She's like, "What the fuck was that?"
So that's every time I think about I Am Sam, that's always the thing I think
okay.
about. Now, granted, Bradley Cooper wasn't around then, so there was other famous people at the time that I would be like, you know.
Yeah, no, you just like pick. Okay, sure.
Yeah, so that's what I think about for that movie.
What is that?
It's just because that's what I think whenever I think of that movie.
Right,
a lot of
and you were
Beatles
trying
songs.
to list things that I would know Dakota Fanning in?
Yeah,
Question mark?
she
Okay.
was in that. She was in Man on Fire. She was in.
Okay.
She's been in the Equalizer movies.
Okay.
But if you saw her, you'd know who she was.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the
I'm
daughter, the one who was in this movie, she's been in a bunch. I think she's in a video game too.
Sure. Okay. Elle Fanning's the daughter, you said?
Elle Fanning's the sister. She's in the one we saw
Sister.
tonight.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's two of them. And
Okay, yeah, no, I got that.
And they kind of have the same head.
I can imagine
Yeah.
they're related.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't know.
Anyway, she got this nice little robot stitching her up. And then as she's getting stitched up, I like that I keep doing this little motion because that's what the robot makes me think of. It's got these little,
Tendrils, yeah.
Yeah, because it's got like a whole bunch of little arms, and on the end of the arms are like these little pincher things, and they're really adorable. I would like one as a pet, but oh my god, yeah. Deck is fighting the Kalisk.
Yes.
And he gets thrown in and like interrupts he rips her in half.
Yeah.
Which was very funny.
So her legs are left.
Her legs are left to just twitch awkwardly in
but
the
her
corner.
sister shows up with the other replica or the other synths.
And like this freezing bomb question mark,
which came from his ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Remember she touched it?
Yeah.
But we find out that this creature he came to hunt can
Yes, because he cuts the head off. Which so they had he cut the tail off, and we watched it like come back into existence, which is very neat. I like because they showed all the tendons and muscles and shit, and it was just really cool.
Especially with the head. I thought it was cool too with the head because you could tell where the muscle and the bone was.
Exactly, yeah. Because then he cuts off the head, and I'm already like, we just watched the tail. It's gonna. So yeah, but I wasn't. Yeah. So then he's all triumphant, and then behind him you just see like muscle and tendon and spines like slurping out of the.
It doesn't kill him.
It does not
because it smells him.
Yes, and I was like, I wonder what that's going to be, and then I promptly forgot because the sister shows up.
So they took in this little monkey man creature thing.
Yeah. Named it Bud. Thought it said butt at first.
I thought it said butt as well. And it's just this cute little monkey monster thing.
It's a strong word.
Well, you know. You're like, oh god, what is this thing? And it's like, oh, that thing plays a part into it. It's the baby.
Yes. It had spit. She had spit on Deck.
Claiming him as part of her plan. Yeah.
And at first you're like, okay, whatever. And then that comes back together because the Kalisk is her mom. So she obviously when the Kalisk sniffed and was like, oh hey, that's my baby's spit. I guess. Yeah. This is part of this is one of me now. So that's cute. I liked that.
But
they capture. So Tessa captures Deck and the Kalisk, and she's also of the mindset of like, well, he's not really worth anything because he's like a runt, right? And she's like, this is interesting. I thought your species cold, which she had gotten the memories from Thea, so she knew that like, oh, your brother sacrificed himself or whatever. He's like, why? Or she's like, why?
Weyes-Yutani is just out on other planets, fucking messing with shit they shouldn't be messing with, and that's how you get xenomorphs.
Yeah. But, come on. You can do it. I ate today, too. I don't know what's wrong with my brain. And, I slept a normal amount.
But, so, basically...
but, yeah. So...
he's able to get free.
Yes.
With her help.
Thea... Oh, yeah. This is... Because this is when Tessa kind of explains, why they have the empathy and all that. Because, Thea's visibly attached to Deck, and she's like, well, you remember why Mother gave us these emotions. And she's like, to understand the creatures on this planet, and, then it's like, so you can manipulate them, you know?
And I thought that was a really cool, because then you're like, oh, okay, well...
That makes sense, yeah.
She is the prey.
Yes.
Now, and it's like, she's a bigger threat than this big rejuvenation monster, And I thought that was really, really cool, and, the escape plan, but I like that he uses the planet.
Yes, I liked that a lot, especially because I just watched Prey, and there's using the what's around you and all that.
And he listened to all the things that she said too.
Right.
about using it, and I was like, oh, that's a really cool idea.
Like he
Wears
because
his brother's helmet.
yes, he uses his brother's helmet, but then he has like little like makeshift shrapnel bombs made out of these like flowers that shoot spines, and then he also sort of taped on these like exploding grubs, I guess, which were
and
very
then all the grass there is basically razors.
Yeah, it's like razor blades, and because they're it's so satisfying when like the bone bison are running through it, and it's like just shattering everywhere. But yeah, so he he makes a whip out of that. Whew. That's nice.
And he's got the little slug thing that spits,
Because, obviously she was because then she does the, like, you catch more flies with honey.
And he's like, I don't want flies.
Like, I don't want flies. But yeah, he goes back and he feeds one of the little I called them, like, spitting cobra-esque things. They're essentially the same thing where they're long little...
But I like that they use the legs.
And it's like sitting on it. Oh, yeah, oh my god, the legs.
They activate the legs, so they'll lead back to her.
Yeah. And then it's also great because, like, as the legs are just walking through, because, of course, the legs aren't like, oh, I gotta do a stealth mission. Yeah. It's like, if an escort mission was actually cool.
Yeah.
Because, like, the legs are just walking straight. They're like, we need to go here. And then, Deck, who's all fucking covered in, like, cool shit from
because he doesn't have his cloak.
Right,
so he can't.
He has not earned his cloak yet. Yeah, so he's covered in all the cool shit from the planet that we were just describing, and like it's like as the second like one of the Sins noticed the legs, he's just like, and you're dead.
And
so
it's just
super cool.
Decapitations and disembowelments.
Delightful.
And it was great. Like I honestly like the action was really well done. Like as CGI as it is,
sure.
It was fluent enough that it doesn't become like video game cutscene stuff.
Exactly.
And that was something I really liked about Prey as well, was that there's a fluidness to it. And I like that every Predator fights differently.
Yeah, of course.
But this whole segment, I was like, oh, this is interesting. You have all these little things, and each one of those things comes together to play into the story.
Yeah,
it's not just we have this cute thing to have this cute thing. We're gonna have this thing. It's like, oh,
it was a whole like
everything works together. You know,
really cool.
You have a really cool new version of the power loader from Aliens. And I like they bring in Mother, which is from Alien. That's the ship's like mainframe.
Sorry, because I forgot the legs. The legs, yeah. There's a fight scene with both halves of Thea, where it's like two guys and she's fighting one, and her legs are fighting the other. And her legs actually use one of the guys to unlock her, because she's in this fucking thing, right? And the legs like jump on this guy and are like messing with him because wrapped around his neck.
It's that like Black Widow.
Yeah, and then like turns his head to the retinal scanner, and like and then it comes open, and then the legs like knock him down, and then like
she gets it with the.
Well, no, that one I thought the legs like snapped open and like shattered his head basically. Was that one?
I think it might have been that one. Yeah.
That was.
But hot. I like how like her foot slaps. Her
head.
Oh
yeah, they do like a high five. But yeah, I loved that whole sequence with the legs. That was awesome.
Yeah, again, it was. I figured I was gonna like this one just because I liked the last one. But again, you tell me the things of like. The Predator is the main character, and there's a little creature, and she's going to be making jokes the whole time. And I was like, because she kind of reminded me of Apple from Turbo Kid, which I love that character. But it all works together. It's like, oh yeah, like your clan isn't blood.
Yeah,
your clan is
cute.
The people who you find family with. And I thought that was really cool for him to go back to his planet.
Yes, because he gets revenge on his dad for killing his brother. It's delightful.
And then there was the score is that like Nordic throat singing. And again, I can't remember that band. They have a song called "If I Had a Heart," I think it was, and it was from
that's ringing some sort of bell. But
it was from they used it on they used it on Breaking Bad, but they also used it on the show Vikings.
Which I only watched the first season.
Okay.
Hang on.
It's not Sugar Rose. It's like...
Which I... It's so weird to hear that band pronounced out loud, because I would have read it, like, more...
Yeah.
Not Fever Ray, is it?
Fever Ray, yes.
Oh, okay.
It is Fever Ray. Okay.
Okay. Is this the band that was in...
probably not, but that's the kind of music
that
they have.
Fever Ray.
Fever Ray. Okay, I was trying to remember what that was. Because I remember...
I just Googled it.
I bring it up in another video, because I was given... the album that song from Vikings was on. This was years and years ago.
Well, yeah,
and I was like, what? I was like, I don't know. Like, there's no place to listen to this. You know?
No, that's fair.
It's like in the Bruce Springsteen movie, they use the song Frankie Teardrop from the band Suicide, which is a horrifying song. I don't know if you've ever heard it before, but it has one of the most guttural screams ever recorded. It's a guy who murders his baby with a gun and a bassinet.
Oh!
And Bruce Springsteen's laying on the floor listening to it, and he's like, "This is the greatest album I've ever heard." And the other guy's like, "Yeah, you can't really dance to it." Like,
oh, that's amazing.
But it's funny because it was in that movie, and then I'm thinking about the same thing. I was like, "There's just certain songs like I really like this,
but where am I?
Where can I listen to this? You know,
that's fair. I just listen to it anyway because I have a song that's just. It's the 911 call for the lady whose friend's face got ripped off. Yeah, it's that 911 call with like a musical track in the background. It's so good, and like I forget.
It'd be awesome if that became like a club mix, and it's like you got to do the rip dance.
Yeah. Oh my god, that's great. But yeah, no, come on, just in my car or whatever, because I don't.
What was that lady's name?
Oh,
was it Terry Schiavo? No, that was a lady whose husband took her off of.
Okay, I know that the chimp is Travis.
Yeah.
I just don't remember the lady's name.
There was a long period of time when Amber and I were dating that we used to joke about that. Like it was like a term of endearment for both of us, and it was like a thing where we'd like we would leave each other notes, but we would have like just like the ripped off face.
That's cute.
And stuff like
that. But yeah, no, I'll. It's one of those songs. There are a few songs on my phone that like I don't think anything listening to them, and then when someone's in the car with me, they're like, what the fuck is that? And that's one of them. So that's just what I thought of immediately when you were like, it's someone, murdering his baby. And I was like, it's
a fucked up song. I remember hearing it as a kid and being like, where did this come from? Like, why is music like this? It came up in a conversation a couple weeks ago. One of the kids who works for me is getting into like pre-punk. He's been doing a lot. He's been reading. He's been getting into bands and stuff like that.
Sure,
so I was like giving him like bands, and I brought up Suicide, and I guess he went out and explored that on his own. He came back and he was just like, "Yeah, I didn't like that," and I was like, "Yeah, okay." And then it's in the movie. It's in the movie, and he comes running up the steps. He's like, "That fucking song!" Well, I knew it was in there because I watched it by myself the night before. So I was just waiting for him to like realize it, and I hear his feet coming up the stairs
like that.
But yeah, so the Predator has a new clan.
Oh yeah,
and it's a plucky blonde-haired girl and a big.
Which it grows up pretty quickly, so they're not doing the like Grogu thing or the baby Groot or whatever.
Yeah.
That's how he gets his revenge.
Yeah,
he
man.
His dad and does this whole like I have my own clan, and then it fucking runs up and just bites.
But then his mom shows up.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And I don't think we've ever seen a female Predator in any of the movies or anything yet.
Fair enough.
I know in the comics there have been, but I don't think we've ever had a female Predator in. So it'd be interesting to see what the matriarchy is in their society,
especially with how like. Because it was heavily implied to be patriarchal and war obsessed and all that, so it is going to be interesting.
But it seemed like her ship was more.
That's what I was going to say. Is at first you're thinking, I don't know. This will be interesting.
But I mean, this dude has been doing a great job. He's really hit the nail on the head of expanding the Predator beyond what we had before. It's like, oh, this is all people will accept. It's like, well, we could put them in different time periods. Yeah. In this one. On their wall, there was a T-Rex skull.
Yes.
I was like, oh, fuck you, man. Predator versus a T-Rex? Give me that fucking movie.
Right?
And then they had the skull of the alien from Independence Day.
Yes, I remember you pointed. You started.
So I thought that was... Because I remember seeing Predator 2 for the first time, and you saw the xenomorph skull on the wall, and I was like, oh my god, the alien could fight the fucking Predator. And then a couple years later, Freddy's glove pulls Jason's mask down, and I was like, oh my god, Freddy and Jason! I didn't actually do that.
Sure, whatever you want to tell us.
But then I think I did a video on this channel where that Freddy versus Jason was how Amber and I broke up was because of that movie.
Oh right. I saw. Yeah, I watched that.
We always every year when they do like on Facebook where it's like Freddy versus Jason came out 10 years ago. She texts me and she's like, "Remember when you dumped me?" I was like, remember?
That's
I
great.
put it in my phone. It sucks. My contacts, I loaded all my contacts from my old Gmail into this one.
Okay.
So somebody's birthday came up 2 days ago, and I was like, I don't need to be fucking reminded of that. You know, it's Guy Fawkes Day. We're only gonna know it is Guy Fawkes Day.
Hell yeah.
But no, this was great. I genuinely enjoyed this. It while it had the hallmarks of like something you would see in a Marvel movie, it didn't ever feel the need to go in that vibe, you know? Yeah. So yeah, that was Predator Badlands. I'd say it was Predator Goodlands.
I concur.
And I thought his little thing was cool. It was kind of like a Viking.
Really, it just came off like a ponytail more than anything else. This is where you were like, they're making fun of his hair, and like, why? You just put a hair tie around it.
There was a dude who used to work. There's a guy who used to work in the Morristown Mall, and I ran the Regal, and he was this like giant dude, and he had dreads, and he looked like the Predator. Oh, okay. But like in like I don't know if he was purposely trying to. Oh, okay. But he had like a bunch of nose rings on both sides and all this kind of stuff. Like he was working. You'd love him. He's like the dude who would like shave like
the
eyebrow, but he would like purposely like cut it so it would like. Yeah, we used to like just have this dude and he worked at the record store because he was pre-Hot Topic.
Oh yeah, okay.
You know, but he was just
he's probably too old for me.
He's probably in his 50s now. Yeah, but like this dude, I just remember like this dude used to just show up and like everybody would like take notice of him because he was just this giant man with giant dreadlocks and like all these piercings and stuff.
Damn.
So we took him to see.
Well, if you're watching, then no.
His name was Derek.
Okay, that was my Bearded Dragon's name.
Mm-hmm. And Derek came with us to see. Oh, he saw House of a Thousand Corpses with us.
Oh, sick.
Because he was in the car the night that we came around the corner and saw the weird bull god that those people had in their yard. Yeah. And then his brother went to massage therapy school with Christy when she was in. Yeah. So there you go. You got a totally random. I gotta see if that guy's still on Facebook and find him. I'm like, Derek.
I'm not gonna make it.
Yeah. You know? But yeah, so that's Predator Badlands.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah, really good. I really enjoyed it. So hopefully, it hasn't really been a bad year for movies. Just nobody's going to the movies. Like, cause I like Tron, but nobody went to go see it.
I heard it kind of tanked. Yeah. Which I don't know if I expected that or not. Like,
but I know we're way more excited about Zootopia than we are for Rental Family.
Definitely.
And I think we're actually more excited for Wicked 2 than we are for a Brendan Fraser movie. Like, who goes to Brendan Fraser movies? Thankfully, we were the only ones in the theater when the ad came on.
We didn't get the trailer for Rental Family, but we got like this like ad. I know it doesn't sound like there's a difference, but it was weird because they kind of did. Because with the marketing in general, I'm getting warm now. That was so fast. Sorry. With the marketing, they kind of like.
Is Brendan Fraser on Cameo?
No.
Oh.
No, Gerald already checked.
Oh.
It's fine. He's like not anywhere. He doesn't have social media. He's not on Cameo.
What if we kidnap him?
No. Okay. Look.
Like we do, like a Nightmare Before Christmas, like.
Anyway,
kidnap Mr. Brendan Fraser. I want to do it. Let's draw straws.
No. So before the trailers started, there were the marketing is like as if you can actually hire him. Which side note, with my tenuous grasp on reality, bad idea. I did DM the. Oh my god, I need to be quiet. I'm sorry, there are people.
Yeah.
I did DM the official like Instagram page for the movie because when I followed it, I think I was within the first 300 people or something.
Okay.
And they were presenting it as like DM us for a consultation, so I did, and they never got back to me, which is fair.
I like when you used to be able to call things. And then, like, get, like, when Snakes on the Plane was out, and you would have, like, you would call, and there'd be a recording of Samuel L. Jackson yelling at you and stuff.
That's all I want. I didn't expect them to actually rent me Brendan Fraser, but, like, pretend you're gonna rent me Brendan Fraser.
You know?
Anyway.
But you were in the theater.
Oh, yeah, the trailer starts it, and I'm vibrating and making high-pitched noises and whatnot. The same vibration level and noises I was making when you tagged me in they announced the Mummy 4 and Brendan's gonna be in it and Rachel Weisz is coming back and I am
You were like,
so
I was
excited.
having a really bad day.
Oh my god,
and
my
then for
mental
the next 4 hours, I was manic.
Yeah, literally, I went from, like, I don't want to get into how bad it was, but it was, like, bad. Like, really bad.
I think we should clip this part and send it to Universal, and then, like, John Cena shows up here and makes a wish and takes you to, like, the premiere.
Okay, I mean, because, yeah, I went from, like, just, it was bad. It was really bad.
Yeah.
And then, like, you tagged me in that, and I immediately,
I
like...
had to look into it first.
Yeah, no.
Because I can't tag that, get your hopes up. And
No,
then
for
crush them.
sure. Like, I literally retweeted it with mental breakdown canceled, because I so aggressively went from, like, rock fucking bottom mood to, like, I think I ran around and cleaned my room a little bit. Like, I was, like manic,
If
dude.
we could just figure out a way to just add, like, long-awaited sequels to his movies to things, you get your whole life together.
That's what I mean. Like, I'll live forever, man. Yeah, it's added to my spreadsheet. I need to send you a link to the spreadsheet so you could stick it on the Brendan Fraser videos we've done. But I added because I have a section for stuff he's got in production. Because aside from Rental Family, he's working on 4 different projects. Now 5. Now a 5. It's fine.
And
fine.
if they ever release Batgirl.
If they ever release Batgirl,
Because the directors were like, if you hound Warner Brothers enough, they'll put it out because they put out.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers. Here's the thing.
Release
right?
Batgirl.
Release Batgirl. So I can't even joke about that.
Hashtag release Batgirl.
Release Batgirl. So I am happy.
So Mets can have Firefly or.
Yeah.
Yeah, Firefly. Yeah.
So Mets can stay happy and functional.
All right. So that's how our night went.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.